We know that since the 70s, free play has decreased by about 50%. We've got kids on screens somewhere around 7.5 hours a day for kids between 8 and 18. And there is a lot of evidence emerging that kids are suffering somewhat from the lack of play. Well, the mission of Kidzeum is learning through play.
We have 3 little boys, an 8-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 2.5-year-old. We sort of stumbled upon Kidzeum, and you walk in and it's just sort of this huge expanse. You can spend an entire afternoon on one floor and then jump up to the next floor. It's a whole new thing to do. And then there's a 3rd floor, which is rotating exhibits, which is really fun. When the school day ends, their curiosity doesn't end, their excitement doesn't end. And I really think it's that attitude, that sort of ongoing excitement about learning, that I can kind of trust that he's in a place where that's not going to be stamped out. It's going to be continued to be fostered.
STEAM education is really everything we do at Kidzeum. What we provide is an environment to try on different careers, pretend to be a veterinarian, pretend to be a pediatrician, pretend to give a weather report. But you also then have this opportunity to engage with other kids, some of whom you don't know, and that leads to great executive functioning, great emotional regulation, coping skills, collaboration. I think you just can't underestimate the value of that. So we developed a partnership with District 186 to bring all of the 2nd graders in the school district to Kidzeum for our STEAM residency, giving the teachers really unique opportunities to introduce kids to science topics in a very playful and engaging way.
I see kids all the time that have a strong aptitude to do something, but they've never seen anyone who looks like them do it. They don't think that it's important to their everyday life. And so it's like, why should I be interested? If we have places like Kidzeum that introduce them to architects and mathematicians and engineers, that just fuels their interest. And before you know it, we will end up with some very intelligent kids moving forward who are going to do some amazing things.
In our community, for us to have something to take our kids and grandkids to, it's really important.
I'm just hoping the whole community will come together in the state and city government to support and keep this treasure. And it truly is a treasure, not just for the downtown, but for the entire Springfield community.
I am a native Springfieldian. I have a love for all things Springfield, but I have a strong love for downtown. We always want to work to revitalize. And that's one of the things that Kidzeum does. It's really something that we can promote and really use as a selling point when we're trying to bring people to our community.
I would say anybody who feels very strongly about supporting the emotional lives of children, supporting children's education, supporting downtown, just show up.